My beautiful collective gang in this thing. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful collective soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. I think we got a crash out on our hands. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, what is going on here? Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. It's exactly what it is that we need to know. In addition to what is already shown for my beautiful collective, the energy surrounding the collective gang. This could be for absolutely any zodiac sign, so keep that in mind. Take a moment and like the video, y'all. Yeah, do that. That's how people find us. That's how they know that we exist on this platform. That's how you energetically donate to the channel. I appreciate those of you who do that every single time. Shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey. Pisces gang, turn the fuck up. It's y'all season, okay? Yeah, go off down in them comments. Let me know what you got planned for your birthday. Everybody else, just put your zodiacs down there. That's how I know who's in the building and who's in attendance. That's the roll call, okay? Last, certainly not least, if you have not already made it official, please consider joining the family. We would love to have you, okay? By smashing that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell because that's gonna let you know when I upload on the channel. The messages are general. Don't force shit to fit. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. That's how it works over here. We're here as a large collective. A crash out? What is going on? You got somebody extremely emotional. I don't get that you know how emotional this person is about the way that things are going in this connection or how things may go. Right? I get them worried about the trajectory, and I get them worried about the path in which things may be going, how things are going down. I also get that they don't like how things are going down. I don't know if you're still engaging with this person or not, right? I get that they didn't make themselves clear. They wanted you to read their mind. This is somebody who wants a mind reader. They don't like to say how they feel. They don't like to express themselves or their emotions, or they just never had to, is what I'm hearing. Even if they're not like super duper emotional, they're more emotional about this connection than they've ever been. So to them, this feels too emotional. Like they hate it. Okay. Hidden under the bottom of the deck is I'm so fucking mad. They wanted me to add that word. Okay. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm mad that I actually care. I almost get them screaming this to themselves, like in the mirror, trying to get themselves together or trying to like talk some sense into themselves. Like I shouldn't care about what she's doing when she's not with me. I shouldn't care about what he's doing. We're not actually a thing. So for me to hear that, then either the two of you have separated, you broke up, you used to be a thing, but you're not, or you were never a thing, right? You never could quite get it off the ground, something to that effect. Exclusivity is not in the building with us, or it won't be here soon. Keep in mind that the messages, of course, are also fluid, you guys, right? So this could be energy that I'm picking up on from a while ago, right? In the more recent past, it could be something that's currently unraveling, or it could be something that's going to happen and unravel here in the near future. So they're talking themselves off the ledge, yet their imagination is running wild. Now, before we even came in here, what I heard and what I feel like this person wants you to know, and the only reason why they want you to know this is because they want you to kind of fall in line with how things normally go. It's this. The people fall in love easily with this person. People normally fall hard and fast and easily for this person. So they don't normally have to put their feelings on Front Street. They normally don't have to say it. They don't have to make it so plain and so clear. They feel like you're making them work. They feel like you're a lot of work. This is their word, y'all, not mine. You got standards, you have requirements, you require effort, right? Like they have to put a lot of effort forth in order to even get a piece of your time. You leave a lot to be left to their imagination. So you're quite mysterious. They don't know. This person they feel like they're normally able to really read people. Clearly, I want you, right? They're normally able to really see that somebody wants them, and people make it very clear. They just tell them very plain. And that happens more rapidly than it is with you. which is leading this person to like second guess and question themselves. And I feel like the way that that energy, right, that insecurity might be showing up is rather emotional. Now, emotions run on a large spectrum, right? So this emotion could be like pettiness. This could be manipulation. This could be projection. This could be, you know, gaslighting. This could just be somebody who is clingy. This could be somebody who is, you know, controlling, right? The emotion that this person, the emotion that you evoke out of this person, they are saying that you are the cause of it, even if you don't believe you are. This is their word, y'all, not mine. The emotion that they're showing and the way that it's showing up is something that will be different for all of you. You know your person better than I do. You may have already felt this in yourself, that they're doing way too much, especially for y'all not really be a thing. They hate that. They hate that they can't claim you right now. This person wants to claim you, but they don't want to make the first move. They don't want to make it so clear that they want you. They want you to be the one to make it clear that you want something with them, but you're not doing that. They can only use their imagination. I feel like they're trying to read between the lines. And I almost get this person doing things to want to make your imagination run wild. Right? Like they want you, but they want you to not think that they want you. And they want you to think that other people really want them. They want to make it very clear that other people are on them, that other people fall for them, right? Like that they get bitches, they get dudes, right? Like they have a start, they could have a starting lineup if they wanted to. And they want you to be emotional about that so that it will trigger you into wanting to make it very clear about what you want with them. And that will allow them to step back and put the initiation off on you. What is this? What is this, y'all? What is going on? And they're actually pissed. They are pissed that they have to do this. Yeah. I feel like you might call this person out, or like you might tell them about themselves, or you might like, there's something that you're going to say to this person or that you've already said, and it's leading them to believe that you can see right through them. Yeah, I'm almost getting that they've never wanted someone so bad, but yet they don't want to work for you. They don't want to put in the effort. They want it for free. They don't want to be the one to initiate this conversation. To them, that feels like if they show too much emotion, then you'll think that you'll have like a heavy amount of control over them or possession over them, or you'll have too much power if you know how much they actually care, or if you know how much they actually want this. So I almost get this person sabotaging things by acting like they have no emotions when in fact they are very emotional. Okay. Even if the two of you come on the same accord and be like, listen, we could just be friends. We could see other people and the whole 9 yards. Their imagination is running super duper wild. They're going to agree with you because they want to act like they're on the same page as you. So you don't think that they actually like you or love you or are into you more than you are into them. They don't want that to happen. That is like a danger zone to this person. When in all actuality, they want the both of you to be exclusive. But they want you to be the one to make it clear. They want you to be the one to initiate that so that they can have the upper hand. They almost view it as a game, y'all. I have to be very honest about that one, okay? Look. A closer look. Ciao. This person is really nitpicking and digging at all the little small minute details of this connection. I do get this person like overthinking, overanalyzing your every move, all of your sentences, all of your text messages, everything you say, the way that you look at them, right? Trying to see if they can get a clear vision, okay? They need some motherfucking binoculars, bitch, that they can't see. They can't see shit. They can't read you at all. You seem like you're cool. They feel like they're way too emotional about this, and you seem to be cool as a cucumber. You seem to be okay with wherever things go, right? Like however things go, you seem to be fine. You're not pressed. A closer look. They also feel like they're giving you way too much attention, and they want you to give them more attention. Okay, see, look at this. We have love offer, right? They're telling me to put this right over to emotional as well as a closer look. they feel like they give you so much attention and you don't reciprocate. That might not be the case, right? Like, I feel like this person is trying to meet you where you are when they really want to do more. You don't have any idea how much this person is actually into you or the gestures that they would like to make towards you. But I feel like they're being petty, right? It's like, well, shit, if she don't text me or if he don't text me, I ain't gonna text him either. And the difference between you and them is they actually fucking care. You don't. Like, you're definitely giving off the energy. You could correct me if I'm wrong. This is how this person is reading your energy. It could just be their imagination running wild. Like, let's be real, right? It might not necessarily be how you actually feel. This is just what they're having to tell themselves because they can't actually read or see who you truly are, how you truly feel about them. Yeah, I feel like they are playing a dangerous game here because whatever they see you're doing, they're going to be doing it or try to do it times a billion, right? Like, so for instance, if we use the communication thing where they're like, listen, if I don't hear from Empress's Collective, you know, by 10 a.m., I ain't calling them today. I ain't texting them today, whatever, right? Like, it's whatever. Yet they're looking at their motherfucking phone all day, right? Like double checking, triple checking, right? Like seeing if you posted online to see if you still alive, you know what I'm saying? See if you post anything to see if like, if you're really just going about your life and not thinking about them. Whereas they're focused and zoomed in all the way on you. It's really pissing them the fuck off. It's pissing them off, right? They're not going to call you out about it because then if they do that, right? If they call you out about not being able to hear from you or disappearing or you not initiating conversation or wanting to link up or using one word sentences or just acting too cool, calm, and collected, they feel like if they call you out on that, it'll make it too clear to you how they feel about you. And they're not willing to risk that. They almost are viewing this as like a power struggle, right? Who's going to get the power? But I feel like that's going to backfire on this person. I have to be honest, right? The reason why they're saying that this person is playing a dangerous game is because if they do that and decide that they're not going to call you, right? If we use our example and they be like, fuck it, I ain't calling the collective today. I ain't text me. I ain't texting them. Fuck it. But they really want to hear from you. They really want to talk to you. They're like dying to fucking hear from you. You're just living your life. Like, I don't get any of this pressed energy on your side. You could correct me if I'm wrong, right? Just place yourself where you belong in the storyline. But I don't feel that. Your energy is giving very much go with the flow. You haven't put any expectations on this. You don't have any expectations on this person or this connection. So your energy feels a lot more free flowing than theirs. Whereas their energy is very much so attached. It's very much so obsessive. It's extremely emotional. They care a lot. It's actually pretty wild is what I'm hearing. So it's a bit of an emotional roller coaster going on here. And they're unwilling to communicate because they don't want to come off as the one who cares more or the one who cares more than you do, right? They feel like that will give you the upper hand. They want you to be the one to choose them. And I also get this person, for some of you, they're giving me another example. If they don't do the I'm not going to call thing, then they're fishing. They're fishing for you to clearly state what it is that you want. So they're saying something to try and get an answer out of you that will suggest that you like them, right? Or some kind of heartfelt confession or confession of love or emotions. They're saying it without saying it to try and get you to say it first. This is crazy. This is actually fucking crazy. I'm sorry. You a little loco. Me and Cerberus is a little loco en la cabeza. You're driving them fucking crazy. You don't even know it. You're driving them crazy. This doesn't happen to them. Okay. This could also be why it feels so wild and it feels so all over the place, is because this is not something that happens to this person. People fall for them easily. Yeah, they don't have to ask for an offer. People normally offer this person everything that they want, like on the first date, bitch. They could get somebody in the bed on the first date, bitch, okay? They get people blowing up their phone the very next day as soon as they meet them, right? Like, they're like, I'm the most eligible motherfucking bachelor and bachelorette out this motherfucker. What you mean? You should be falling in love right about now, nah? Crickets, bitch. That's all they hear on your end is crickets. And it's making them super emotional. The emotions are running high on their end because of this lack of clarity, lack of understanding. They won't just ask you. They're not going to just ask you. They want you to tell them. They're trying to trick you into saying it first or initiating it first. They may almost be trying to study you, but that's not working. This is foolish behavior. I'm just going to call a thing, right? Like, this is extremely foolish, the way that this person is going about things. And it's giving very much emotionally immature. You driving this person fucking crazy. Look at this. Look at this. They don't recognize themselves or people who know them and know how they operate. I get that this person is like, they're normally extremely like cool, very charismatic. Okay. This is someone who, you know, is given very player energy, right? They are a wordsmith. They're able to like really move and groove in different spaces and places. They normally know the right things to say. They know the right things to wear. They know how to put shit together, right? Like, they know how to put it together. They normally always have it all together. Right? Didn't I hear in the beginning that they said I could have a fucking motherfucking starting lineup right now? Well, why don't you? Why don't you, bitch? Why don't you? Why don't ya? Why don't ya? Why don't you just go ahead and just cry? I'm sorry. They might feel like crying. They're not themselves. Other people notice, and they are noticing as well, right? Like, look at this. This is not how they normally conduct themselves. This is not how they normally behave. They're losing their cool. There is sort of a disheveled and deranged emotion following them, wreaking havoc over them. It's almost like a cloud over them. You don't even know that you have this effect over this person. You're really affecting them. And I feel like it's affecting them more than anything because it's like this is the first occurrence for this person. Okay. To fall for someone first and you don't even know if they actually really like you like that. I mean, you don't know if, okay, that's really the reason why this person might be going back and forth about whether or not they should say something. Cause I do get them going fucking crazy, right? Like they're definitely feel like they're coming to a head where they can't go much longer with these antics, right? They do view your behavior as antics, but it's really their imagination running wild. Like, you're not biting any of the bait that they're placing out before you. You're not falling for any of the traps. You're not really falling into any of the scenarios that they set up to make it so that things can be the way that they normally are used to it being. So they're definitely getting weary, right? It's breaking them down. They're going back and forth because if you don't make it clear and they're the ones who initiate it, you act so cool, calm, and collected. They don't even know if you would accept the damn offer. You might actually reject them. And a rejection to this person is the end, right? Like, it will end them. It will end them emotionally. It may truly damage them in their mind, right? This person is a bit dramatic, you guys. We have juggling. It's a lot going on. Yeah, they feel like you might feel like they're doing too much. They actually care about how this ends, and they're not normally that way, you guys. They actually care about what your reaction will be if they're the ones to initiate this "what are we" conversation. Where is this going? Or I like you, or I don't want you fucking nobody else. I don't want you seeing nobody else. I don't want you outside no more. I want you to just, I just want you to be mine. Staking their claim. We have innocence here. And I feel like the innocence in this card, the energy surrounding this card is emotional immaturity, yes. But it's like when something is innocent, it's new, right? It is green. It's naive. It is in uncharted waters, a fish out of water. It doesn't really know what's going on. And I feel like that's this person's energy in regards to this idea of love, or truly liking someone, truly falling for someone, right? Really wanting to be with someone. Never having had to do this before. Like I said, they don't know how to navigate this. So it is coming off, like I said, very immature, rather petty. They're not reading the room. Like they're using tactics that really suggest the opposite of what they're trying to accomplish. It's kind of counterproductive. We have round and round. Yeah, it's a waste of time. Like the things that they're doing or trying to do to get your attention, or to get you to fall for them, to get what it is that they want without saying what it is that they want, it is pointless, right? It's getting them nowhere. It's achieving very little, and the little that it is achieving is the exact opposite of what it is that they want. I feel like these antics that this person is using, meanwhile pointing the finger at you because you're not falling for it, I feel like these antics are pushing you away. Like, yeah, I do. Almost stretch to say that this person has potentially never really been in love before. Yeah, they get plenty, right? Like they get plenty. They can get it going on their way to get it. Okay, they don't normally have this issue or this problem. It's something about your touch, your kiss. There's something that they really remembered. Okay. Intimacy, if the two of you have gone that far, this is about reminiscing off of the thing that actually made them fall, even though I think it's multiple things that you've done. If they didn't want you to know that you were that good, right? Like they didn't want you to know that you put it down that good. They didn't want you to know that it felt that good. They didn't want you to know that they got all of the butterflies, right? They didn't want you to know that they were thinking about it before they went to sleep and thinking about it as soon as they woke up. They didn't want you to know any of this shit. Like, hell no. Hell no. I need to know how you feel first. Like, I need to know where you're at with it first before I can say anything, because then that way I know if you fall first, then I have the upper hand. Ooh. It's very toxic. I'm not gonna hold you, right? Like this is toxic. And this could definitely be a learning curve for this person, a lesson for sure. It could even be a level of karmic debt being repaid. They feel defeated, or they would feel powerless if you were the one to know how they feel first. Okay, they are using the word love. Don't beat me up, right? We have love here twice, right? So they're using that word. They know that their feelings for you are quite strong, but to not know how you're feeling is really pissing them the fuck off. It's taking them out, y'all. It's driving them crazy. It's driving them crazy that you just might be off doing your own thing, that you don't even care about what they're doing. Or you seemingly don't care about what they're doing. That you don't care to have the conversation to move things forward or make things exclusive. You haven't even mentioned it. Like, they may have said things or tried to do things to make you jealous, and there was no reaction at all. Like, oh my God. They feel like you're a different breed. Do you feel like this person is going to break at some point? They have to. You're not moving. You're not budging. This is their lesson. They're going to have to do this. If they want it, they're going to have to do it. And the danger in that, though, is, right, it's a gamble, because just because they do it don't mean that you will, that doesn't mean that you will accept this offer. It doesn't mean that you will be on one accord or on the same page as this person or want the same thing. It would be a risk. Rejection, there's a risk of rejection. Just depends on where you stand with this person and how you actually feel. And that's something that they don't know because they never fucking asked, right? Because they're too pussy. Yeah, I said it. I said it. You're a coward. This is cowardice behavior. If you so real and you get all the bitches, okay, you get all the dudes, right? And you get the poom poom on your way to the poom poom. You get all the wands on the way to the wands, right? Like you can get somebody to do whatever then why? Then say something. Why you don't say honey. It's crazy. And it's something that needs to be unpacked for sure. There's a karmic energy attached to this. I have to be honest about that, right? Especially with the player card showing up and the way that this person thinks, right? They're trying to keep this level of control for a reason. And I feel like it's because they've done some dirt of their own in the past. They're trying not to have that karmic return. And they could be flipping the fuck out when it comes to you because they feel like you are that karmic return. They're not sure. They can't be too sure, but they think so. Since this is definitely out of their wheelhouse and something that they've never ever experienced before, let's hop over to the extended, okay? We're going to see where this is going. Let's start out with hearing the hopes of the future of this connection, okay? Let's see if these confessions and professions of love and wearing their heart on their sleeves and all of this energy that they're putting towards how they feel about you, if it's actually genuine, right? Is this truly how this person feels, and what are they hoping to make of things, right? What does this offer actually entail? We'll tap in also to see the fears of the future of this connection as well. We'll then see what karmic debt this person was scheduled to face, and does it have and involve this? Are they correct in thinking that? Okay. And if not, then what is this person's karmic debt that is going to be meeting them here in the near future? Okay, that energy is important to know for those of you still engaging with this person on any level, just so that you know what kind of energies and frequencies they are delving into so you can protect yourself. Okay, we'll see what their purest feelings and intentions are for you. What are their regrets, if any? The regrets will let us know if there have been any awakenings, transformations, and changes. We'll see what their next steps are, so that you can be fully prepared. And then we will also look at the possible outcome, okay? Whether you decide to re-engage this or keep it moving, okay? Get the closure and move forward. We'll see what the best possible outcome is. What would you be setting yourself up for? Good or bad, okay? What things would you be getting a return on if you invested in this? What would be the return on that investment? Good or bad, okay? I also would like to know how you can prepare yourself for the next cycle, whether you decide to re-engage this or go, in the opposite direction towards something new. We still need to make sure that your frequency level is in tip-top shape. This is going to allow you to be invisible to those who are not on your level or aligned with where you're trying to go, right? You want to be invisible to all low vibrational toxicity. Let's see how Spirit suggests you do that and what blockages may need to be removed in order for that to get done immediately and allow that portal for the new cycle to open for you. Okay. And then we'll get right into the new. Okay. Who's over there? Good. Only the good, only the new. Okay. What do you have to look forward to in terms of this new person? What will their approach be? Okay. How will you potentially meet this person? What's their character like? Their personality like? What's the sexiest qualities about this person and vice versa? What's that chemistry like in and out the bedroom? Any red flags, deal breakers you need to know about? If at all, we will see. Okay. And then we will see what is the return on your investment in the new thing. Okay. Is it worth it to invest in this new thing, or should you just focus on your finances in your bag for a time prior to jumping into anything? You'll be the one to decide that. You'll know, if the offer is worth it to you. We'll see what the longevity is. What is the potential for longevity in a union in this new thing as well. And then we'll pull time frames for both old and new. I also want to pull a card to see when Spirit suggests you will be meeting your divine counterpart, and what will be a sign or synchronicity that you can look out for in terms of who that person is. Okay. And we will pull your focus advice on how you can yield the life that you truly desire, okay, of abundance, fulfillment, happiness in the least amount of time. Okay, what does Spirit suggest you do to bring about the quality of life that you are manifesting in the least amount of time? So let's go ahead and hop over there, y'all. Okay, we got a lot to unpack, baby. We got a lot to unpack. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see y'all over there. Let go.